FC25 promises the most responsive and tactical football gameplay yet. In this video, I want to break down how the new dribbling systems, the expanded playstyles, and the updated defensive mechanics actually change the way the game feels on the pitch. Instead of just reviewing features, I'm focusing on how they affect your decisions, your momentum, and ultimately your experience as a player. After EA separated from FIFA, the new FC series has been selling itself as a more grounded, more realistic simulation of football. FC25 continues that direction with a big emphasis on player personality and moment-to-moment control. On paper, that means smarter AI movement, cleaner animations, and more direct influence over your team's shape and tempo. But the real question is, does all that actually show up during a match? I spent time playing across Kickoff, Career Mode, and Ultimate Team, and the first thing that stood out was the rhythm. FC25 feels noticeably slower, but not in a bad way. It's more intentional, every touch and every small turn matters. I found myself thinking more, planning more, and noticing details in how space opens or collapses. The game rewards patience, but it also punishes sloppy timing. The biggest mechanical shift comes from the new dribbling system. There's less magnetic control, and you can no longer sprint past defenders just by holding stick forward. Instead, micro touches matter. When I feather the left stick, I can see the animation blend into a tighter dribble. When I push too far, the ball gets exposed, and the defender actually has a real chance to intercept. Let's make 1v1s feel more like real duels, not animations playing out, but choices we're responsible for. For this year, players like Luis Diaz, Vinicius with quick step don't just feel fast, their first step genuinely creates space, meaning while power shot specialists feel dangerous in any pocket of room. These traits can change how you attack. I noticed that when I use players with strong play styles, I had to rely on more clean passing and smart positioning. With stars, I could build more moments around their strengths. Play styles finally feel like identity, not just stat boosts. Passing has also changed. Driven passes feel sharper, lob-through balls have more realistic floats, and the ball doesn't always go exactly where you expect. Sometimes that's frustrating, but it forces you to read your teammate's run instead of assuming every pass will lock on. Build-up play becomes slower and more methodical. You actually have to pull defenses apart instead of just sprinting into gaps. Defending is the area where I felt the biggest difference. AI teammates no longer press aggressively unless you direct them. Positioning is more static, which means you have to engage at the right angle. Mistiming a tackle feels costly, but winning the ball feels earned. Tactical defending finally feels tactical, less chaotic, more about shape and patience. Going in, I expected FC25 to feel like a minor update, but the gameplay changes surprised me. They make matches slower, more physical, and more deliberate, and even though that sometimes feel restrictive, it also makes good moments more rewarding. When you break down a stubborn defense or win a manual tackle, it feels like your decision making, not the game scripting, created the moment. FC25 isn't perfect, but its mechanical changes pushes the series toward a more thoughtful football experience. The new dribbling, playstyles, and defensive systems force you to read the game instead of relying on your pace or automation. Whether that's an improvement depends on what you want. If you prefer fast arcade-style gameplay, FC24 might feel smoother, but if you enjoy slow, tactical, realistic football, FC25 delivers something genuinely fresh. That's what FC25 accomplishes. Not perfection, but a clear step toward a more authentic football simulation. Thank you.